Happy Oktoberfest and welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got one from Germany. This one's, I'm probably butchering the name, Erdinger. And this is their Oktoberfest. Okay, full disclosure. We looked it up and I found wildly conflicting results. I found conflicting results in the same paragraph, saying this was a Marzen and it was a wheat beer. So I'm really not sure. If you guys know, let's talk about it down there in the description. In the comments. It's got a nice little crown cap there.
It is.
Now, it says Oktoberfest, but the company is Erdinger Weissbräu, which is wheat beer. So it's bottle for fermentation, never pasteurized. So that's interesting. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that's not
a Marzen.
That's not
by
Marzen color. Good grief. Yeah, bottle condition.
That's even lighter than a Festbier. I'm confused.
And it's bottle condition, so it's pouring Gigantosaur head. And like I said, I'm reading through there, and it's like, this Marzen is slightly sweet with blah blah malty.
With hops and...
The wheat beer is, and I'm like, so then I looked at something else on Google and looked at something else and said, you know what, forget it, let's just drink it.
That's not for me.
Okay. So, I have to drink through the foam lid. One thing said to drink it out of a stein. And the only stein I have handy is a liter stein. I need to get a half liter stein. That'd be helpful. But every time I go somewhere and I have the opportunity to buy a big one, I just go ahead and buy the big one. Should I say? I want a stein holding competition. So I get to go to state finals. I'm going to get butchered, but I made it to the state finals because that's what's up. It smells good. Going in.
I know. It doesn't... I'm confused already, and I haven't even had a drink.
It's tasty. I'm confused. It's definitely weedy, but it's malty.
That is very confusing. It's
Like,
good. I kind of like it.
It's got that wheat beer feel.
But it's got a maltiness to it.
But it's malty. It's a little bit sweet, but it's not. It's clean, but it's not crisp.
There's no big hop note.
I'm really confused. I think they make wheat beers. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
And let's talk about that down there in the comments. But it said Oktoberfest, so I bought it. It smells good.
It smells a little malty.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hazy.
The mouth feels really neat. It's like full, but then it goes away, and there's just a little bit of sweetness on my tongue.
Like, it tastes way richer than it looks.
Oh, for real.
Like, it is very... The look.
It tastes almost brown.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah. It's malty, but not roasty.
Yeah. There's a little roast in there, but not very much. I mean, it's...
Not like roasty.
No, it's not.
Like, I don't know. Like cooked.
I'm very confused.
But I'm happily confused.
Yeah.
Like I'm not upset at this at all.
I was worried when you poured it. I thought, oh, this is going to be bad.
Well, she doesn't really like fest beers
And
that
I'm
much.
not crazy about wheat beers.
No. But apparently...
It's not overly weedy. It's not... There's no real hot note at all. It's a little
There's
malty.
no coriander.
Yeah, there's no coriander. I would drink more of these.
This is like one of those...
If you blindfolded me, I would have thought it was darker than it is, for sure. If I drank it without looking at it first, I would be way shocked looking at it. Like, yeah.
Like, swirl it around real quick and kill some of the head and then smell it fast. That smell is so rich. Like, the color is completely wrong for this beer. This color is far too light for this complex, this rich, this malty of a beer. Wow.
That is very interesting.
But then again, it's a Bavarian beer. So, like, those cats know how to make beer.
They playing with your head.
I mean, Bavarians make awesome cars, BMW. They make awesome sausages. And they make awesome beers. Like, and I've heard there's a lot of nice castles. Never been. Whatever. I'm really impressed.
I'm really thrown off, but in a
I'm
good
really
way.
impressed. I think I'm having. Ooh, and you can tell that
It's
this
got
was a
cute
bottle.
label.
This was a bottle conditioned beer. Feel how heavy
does
that
that
bottle is.
What is a bottle conditioned beer?
Like, bottle condition is where some of the fermentation and all happens in the bottle. Like, things continue happening after the top is on. That's why they have the crimped on crown cap, which you'll see it has the big.
Yeah.
And this is a thick bottle, so it can stand the pressure and clinking around.
Gotcha.
Dude, I mean, all natural, using traditional bottle fermenting, never pasteurized.
Very interesting.
I'm pretty damn pleased with this beer. I feel like I've had it before, but I've had so many Oktoberfest beers, and I'll have so many more. Whenever I'm out somewhere and I see one, I'm like, oh, cool. I used to go to this little German restaurant when I lived out of the area, and they kept at least one Oktoberfest on all the time.
Really?
Mostly they had German beers. They had a couple other things. But like you would usually have like Spaten Oktoberfest or something like that. And so I could have Oktoberfest any time of year, like fresh ones. So I went there a lot, and on draft, like, bottle beer's great. Canned beer's better. But stinking draft on a well-kept draft system that they rotate it, boy, that's hard to beat. Getting a half liter of beer, sitting there, yeah, nice times. And this is one that I feel like I've had before. But I'll tell you what, regardless, I'm really enjoying this. Now, if you guys are enjoying this video, give me a like. I appreciate it. The thumbs up lets me know you care. And YouTube, we'll push this out to more beer friends, you know. Also, share this with your friends, your neighbors. Hell, if somebody, you didn't like this, share it with an enemy. I don't care. Let's get it out there, you know. Consider subscribing.
Maybe you'll make a friend out of an enemy if you get it.
3 times a week, I post videos. So, sometimes even more if I get real weird. Know that the editing is the hard part. Drinking is the easy part. Now, I'll see what I can find to put in the description. Which, that may be a little bit harder to put something cohesive, because we're finding varying things. So, I'll have to do a little research for that. But you're also going to find my links. Social media, articles, merch store. Hey, buy some stickers. You know, they're kind of cool. I'll get some money. I can buy more beer. Thanks, I appreciate it. We can talk about this beer or any other Oktoberfest you want to down there in the comments. Once again, don't forget that playlist. Check it out. There's tons of Oktoberfest, and I'm always looking for more. Tell me what your favorite one is too. So, always the most important thing. Did you dig it?
Yes.
I did. I was pleasantly surprised. Would you have it again?
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to.
I think I would, yeah.
Yeah. Would it go well with food? Yeah.
Yeah.
Worthy of a 6-pack?
Yes.
Absolutely. Seekability, it's a seasonal. You're just going to have to find it.
Right.
Now, they are a big name in foreign beers, so in the foreign beer section, it might be easier to find. You just have to go around the Oktoberfest season. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1's the lowest, 10 pints is the highest.
It's an 8.
This is definitely an 8.
It gets weirdness factor.
Yeah. And it's just tasty.
It is tasty.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, folks. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers.
Oh, Prost. It's German.